Welcome back. This week, we're going to go over my pickups for the month of August and how we're going to forecast gains ranging from 20 to 300% on a very diverse portfolio of products. Quick reminder on the sub giveaway for the first 100 clubs, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to be entered into that giveaway. Okay, for the month of August, what did we get? We're going to start with a good one. Might be my favorite this month. This is a CGC 9.5 Me2 V-Star from Crown Zenith. I bought this on eBay for $150. It's about what it cost raw. It is super clean. I'm very confident that I can crack this out of the slab and send this to PSA and get a 10. This card in a 10 right now on eBay is going for around $350. So if I'm right and everything goes well, this is an easy $100 to $150 profit on this buy here. I would buy 1,000 of these if I could. It's just hard to find clean copies online. So really excited to see how that one does. Item 2, we got some Dragon Ball Super Fusion World Manga Booster 1. Not much to say about this other than I know it's a super popular anime. Hard to find at MSRP right now. I was able to pick this up in my local card store for around $150. It's going for, I think, $180 online. There's some really, really great artwork in this set, especially if you're a fan of the original Dragon Ball Z. This is probably going to stay in my personal collection just because I love the art so much. But from an investment side, I think you would do well holding on to a few of these if you can get your hands on, especially if Pokemon's a little out of your reach currently. This is a cool pivot, in my opinion. So I might be picking up more of those next month, but right now it's just one. Item 3, this is a random one. I was at Best Buy the other day, and they just happen to have some of these. You're not going to really see it well on the camera. I'll put it up on my camera. It's some of these calendar collections behind the counter. I think they look cool. Couple packs in it, nothing crazy, but it's Pokemon, and anything Pokemon right now seems to be a good buy. I bet you I could sell that for maybe double what I paid for it. So I figured, why not? Let's try it. Let's see what's in it. Maybe we crack it. Maybe we give it away. Maybe we just keep it on the shelf. Maybe we give it to my son in a couple of years when he's old enough to know what Pokemon is. We'll see. All right, item 4 for August is kind of a little one. Pokemon Center was giving away these postcards with an order of, I think, $20 or more on their website a couple weeks ago. I didn't really need anything. I didn't really even want this, but I've thought that before about Pokemon Center exclusive promos, and I've been wrong. They've gone crazy. They've skyrocketed in value. So I thought, why not? Let's try this thing, see how it does. And I needed a poster for the wall anyway. So I said, why not? Let's do it. So I bought that. I got this for free. It's going to go in a closet for 10 years. I don't know, who knows? Maybe someday it'll be worth something, but it was free. So I guess what I'm saying here is if you're on the Pokemon Center website and they're giving stuff away, why not? Roll the dice. It's paid off for me before. I figured we would try it again. Can't hurt, right? Especially if you're going to buy something anyway. You just got to time it right. All right, item 5. 2 Pikachus. Secret rares from Crown Zenith that I was able to source raw from my local card store in gem mint condition. In my opinion, I think these were both graded 10. I was able to get them for roughly $50 for the 2 of them. And in a PSA 10, right now, they're going for about $200. So I'll be into it for $100. I'll sell it for $400. That's a huge profit. Huge profit. A little bit of a gamble. You never know what's going to happen in PSA. But if you can get your hands on the cards and grade them yourself, pre-grade them yourself, you can be pretty confident. I mean, as confident as you can be that they're going to get a 10. I feel pretty good about these. So we'll see. I'd like to get a couple more. They only had 2 that were clean. We got 2. Item 6, this is something a little different than what we normally talk about, but this is Magic the Gathering. Final Fantasy Secret Lair, all three of them in rainbow foil edition. So it's the game over set, it's the weapons set, and it's the Grimoire set. And I know you can't see what they are here, but I'll clip the actual artwork on the screen so you can see it. Final Fantasy was huge for Magic the last couple of months. Huge. Unlike anything I've ever seen with Magic the Gathering. These things are going to be hard to get. Final Fantasy artwork, foil in the original sealed package. I think these are going to go for a nice premium. I don't know what they go for secondhand right now, but if you can get them close to MSRP, I think these are going to be a great long-term hold. So I'm going to put these in the safe and they're going to sit there for a few years and we'll see how they do. Item 7, not super exciting, but we were able to get our hands on some Black Bolt and White Flare booster bundles. I got my one of each pre-order from the Pokemon Center, which is what the limit was at the time. And then I found these two at the mall. Again, Best Buy, MSRP. So they would only sell me one of each. I didn't really want to clear them out anyway, because I don't know. It's nice to let everybody get some, but didn't have a choice, so it wasn't really up to me regardless. So I've got two of each. And if I ever need to open some packs, or if we're doing a giveaway, or if I just want to hold on to product for a while, these are really easy to store. Don't take up any space at all. And cost per pack is good. I mean, I think the only way you get better value cost per pack wise is by getting a booster box. So can't complain about that. All right, item 8 for the month of August, another Dragon Ball product. This is Fusion World starter decks. Now, I know what you're saying. Starter decks, they're not good investments. They never are unless you're looking at Pokemon from 25 years ago. Maybe those, maybe. But these are brand new. The reason I got these, one, I think the box art is incredible. I mean, look at that. They're going to display really, really well. But they both come with you might be able to read it, a bonus pack. And those packs, it's a 1-card pack, have exclusive promos in them that I'm pretty sure you can only get in these boxes. And the artwork is great. Great. Goku, Majin Buu, Vegeta. There's a ton of them. Broly. It's awesome. I really want to, I would love to open these and grade those cards. I might try to buy them raw next month, but they're going for a pretty good premium. If you pull I think there's 5 or 6 promo cards that you can pull from that pack that are worth more than this box, each one of these boxes. So depends on what you want to do. Part of me wants to just keep them sealed because I like how they look, but I may break them open and take a gamble on those bonus packs. We'll see. We'll see. But hard to find. I was able to find these two at my local card store. They didn't have any more. And I don't think they're going to be restocking them for too long. Maybe they will. I don't know. If I see more next month, I might grab 2 more. I wouldn't mind stockpiling a couple of these at MSRP. I think it was like $28 each. So it's not bad, especially if you could pull cards that are worth 80 raw. That'll probably grade. See, that's the variable here. I don't know the print quality of those promo cards. I guess I need to figure that out before I open these up. I need to see what people on YouTube are getting as far as print quality from those promo packs. If the print quality is good, I may buy a case of these things, open them all, send a bunch of promos to get graded and see what we do. That's not a bad. I might try that. That just came to me. Okay, item 9. This one is bulky. Hang on. You're not going to see it on the little camera. Let me just turn it off, give you a better view of what we're looking at here. Okay. TCG Classic. I bought 2 of these a couple weeks ago, $2.40 a pop, which I know is more than what they were selling for on Sam's Club and Costco, but I didn't have memberships at the time, so I had to buy them from TCG Player. Now, I think the cheapest you can find on TCG Player is $2.60. I expect these things to go up consistently over the next couple of years as they become harder and harder to find. The problem with these is they're big, so they're hard to store. I've got room for two. I could probably squeeze in a few more if I wanted to, but it's a lot of money. So I figured for $240, let me get two, keep one for myself. If you don't know what's in this product, it's a really cool game board to play the Pokemon game. Dice, damage counters, and you get 3 starter decks with sleeves and deck boxes, and it's got the original Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise artwork in it. It's really, really cool product. I think from an investment side, it's going to do really well long-term, like years. And then personal collection, I want to have this for my son. I think him and I will play with this. I think this is going to be really cool someday. So we would get it now while I can, because when he's old enough to want it, it's probably going to be like $1,000. So I didn't want to spend $1,000. I figured I'd spend $240. We'll see. All right, where are we? That was number 9. We're going to 10. Item 10, again, keep in mind, if anybody's watching this and you're like, why isn't he buying Pokemon? I'm branching out because Pokemon is really hard to find right now, especially at MSRP. So what I'm doing is I'm diversifying. We've talked about it for weeks. Arcana, Dragon Ball Super, Final Fantasy, Magic, Gundam, NetAzoo. We're branching out because I can't get Pokemon and I'm not paying scalper prices for Pokemon. So that's why some of what I bought this month and what I'm going to show you right now is not Pokemon. So if that's not your thing, I'm sorry. But Final Fantasy, some of you may not know this, they have their own card game, which is kind of funny considering they just did a crossover with Magic the Gathering. Like, why not promote your own stuff? But I don't know. I think their card game has maybe its own following. I don't really know. Definitely not at my card store. The artwork's really cool. I knew Final Fantasy Magic was going to take off, and I knew I could get these cards for cheap. They were going on TCG Player for $1. I think I bought all these cards for under $200. And I played a lot of the Final Fantasy games growing up. So even if these things don't take up in value, if I can grade some of these into 10, it's just great artwork. I would love to have these in my personal collection. A couple Sephiroth, some Final Fantasy 9 characters, 10 characters. I don't know. Why not? All right. The last thing I bought this month wasn't really an investment thing. I just wanted them. I was at a convention. I had my trade binder with me. The guy there had some. I'm trying to get all of the gold cards from Crown Zenith. I needed these two. And I've always been a fan of this Charizard here. I'd like to get the rainbow version. My wife got me the regular version. If I can get them all on the PSA 10, I think these would look really great on the wall. I'm not planning on selling this. These two, again, I got in cheap enough. I think long-term, if you can get a set of all of the Crown Zenith V-Star gold cards, I'm hoping it'll carry a nice premium once it's already going up. So who knows? Maybe this might just be because I want it. I'm clouded. My judgment is clouded here because I just like the cards so much. These three, don't go out and buy these. I'm not telling you these are a good investment. I just wanted them, so I got them. So that's August. Overall, I feel like we did well from an investment side of things and a personal collection side of things. I'm very happy with what we got. Looking forward into September, we've got things like Pokemon's Mega Evolution set. I'm going to try to get my hands on a couple of those booster boxes. If we can get them at MSRP, I'll get cases, but I'm trying to be realistic here. I know it's going to be hard to get. Magic the Gathering's got the Spider-Man crossover set coming out. I would love to get my hands on some of those collected booster boxes, but again, they're going to be going for $700, $800. I just can't justify it, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll come across something half that, $350, $400. I think I'd be comfortable getting in around $400. If you're into Disney Lorcana, their new Fabled set is coming out. I'd like to get a case of those booster boxes if I can, close to MSRP. I think it's got the cool aesthetic to it, cool product, maybe some hype around it. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm going to kind of feel that one out. Dragon Ball Super, the Wish for Shenron booster boxes are coming out. I don't know all of the cards in that set yet, but I don't know. I got a good feeling about it from what I've heard. I'll probably talk more about that in a future video. And then the new Gundam TCG, new Type Rising booster boxes. It's the first set of a new TCG. The artwork's really, really cool. I hear the gameplay's really great. I wouldn't mind getting 3 or 4 of those booster boxes if I can get them close to MSRP. Right now they're hovering around, I think, 180. I'd like to get them around 150. As you know, the TCG market moves quick. So follow us on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, stay up to date on all of our latest tips, tricks, content, and more. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. We'll catch you on the next one.